Well, Ian is pretty much the ultimate get. Essentially, he is like, the one that got away. And a take in the Harlem Hive right now is that he has the fear of settling for momentary happiness because he can't really see what's around the corner. And for him, that is something that's helping him or hindering him in holding back and not giving of his whole self. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you see as true, or they're just not paying attention to what's happening in the show?
Yeah, well, I think it's no, I definitely think that there's a little truth to it. I think that, he definitely doesn't want to, there's been examples throughout his storyline where he doesn't want to settle. He moves away from everything that he's ever known to chase something that he's feeling. Whether we could look at his relationship with his fiance. Clearly, there's an unfinished business with Camille, so he doesn't settle there. But always chasing something else. A lot of times the grass isn't always greener on the other side. So we get to definitely see where he's taking chances with, again, blowing his blowing his marriage off, blowing his happy home up, introducing this new restaurant to a culture that ain't trying to hear nothing about food from Paris. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking these chances to try to chase what he's feeling. But we're gonna see how that pans out for him in season 2. It definitely catches up to him, and he's got to face the music.
Okay, I like that. Now, pretty much going in that same tide of what we're working with when it comes to Ian, intimacy is like being seen, heard, and valued. Yeah. Do you think that Ian is capable of aligning himself with those tenements of intimacy in this go-around with Camille?
Yeah, I do think so. And they try some new things in the bedroom, and they have different conversations. So I do think that he is trying to flesh out all the different levels of intimacy, because it's not just sex. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so to be able to see their relationship redefine itself, kind of in that way is, it's fun to watch, but it's also necessary to see, because again, like I said, it's not, intimacy is just like lots of other things in life. It's not one note.
Very true. Very true. I like that. That's a great way to see it. Yeah. I mean, man, I'm so interested in how you see your character and your portrayal, and what's really pretty much informing your portrayal when it comes to your character. I mean, he's pretty much the only man in television that wants more from a relationship of what would be called the other woman.
Yeah, yeah,
true. The other woman, and then actually really pursuing it. Yeah. So it's just so interesting with what you do.
I think, I definitely, I would definitely agree with that, and I'm happy to be seen in that light. Someone who, a man that also wants, to figure out the depths of what he's feeling. A lot of times we see it portrayed as just the women that feel that deep, but Ian feels that deep as well. He's a man that's in process trying to figure himself out, and it kind of brings me back to something I read recently, and it was an analogy about a boat. It said, a ship is safest at the shore, but that's not what a ship is built for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, with all these things he's chasing, he's not afraid to go out into the deep end and figure out why his heart is feeling this in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a treat to be able to play.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're running out of time. I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for your portrayal, being so honest and genuine with the character and caring for him in the way that you do, as far as what you do to pretty much bring it to the forefront. Thank you for what you're doing for the culture.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for what you're doing for television itself.
Yes, sir.
And I look forward to seeing exactly what else you are doing. Love your music, by the way.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that, bro. And thank you for covering us in the way that you do, and bringing the right light to us. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much. Bye.
All right, take care.